Welcome to 228main.com. This is Katie Leibman, the Director of Communications, reading the best of the blog to you. Have you ever been faced with a large expense for which you were unprepared? I have. It gave me a sinking feeling. Sinking itself isn't always a bad thing. The term sinking fund originally referred to a dedicated reserve a corporation would set up to repay a debt, contributing funds on a regular basis to build up the needed amount. Many individuals have adapted the idea to manage their personal finances. Having a sinking fund may help us avoid that sinking feeling. This idea came in handy as I recently set out to see how well the sources for my retirement income were matching up with my expenses. My home has a new roof, won't need another for many years. My vehicles are fairly new. They won't need to be replaced for years either. But the fact is, someday I will need to pay for a new roof. I will need to replace a car. Furniture and appliances wear out. More predictable but quote-unquote lumpy expenses happen too, like property taxes and planned travel. If my budget fails to account for these items, my budget is not really covering all of my living expenses, is it? The answer could be a sinking fund, as in these examples. Home maintenance. If I sink $200 for repairs and such into a sinking fund every month, I would have $12,000 every 5 years. That should cover a new roof 10 or 15 years from now, or deductibles on storm damage, or a chance to repaint when needed. Likewise, $100 monthly would cover whatever appliances or furniture need replacing. That's $12,000 over 10 years. Transportation. Piling $350 monthly toward vehicle replacement ought to pile up enough to buy a car when needed, years down the road. Annual needs. By adding 1/12 of my property taxes and 1/12 of the annual travel budget each month, my sinking fund should be able to handle most anticipated lumpy expenses in general. I don't know when the dryer will need replacing or what else might break, but I should have the funds to meet the need. And in any of these scenarios, if the balance gets way ahead of likely expenses, I could always pare back the monthly deposit, direct that money elsewhere as I see fit. There are different ways to do sinking funds. I set up a monthly automatic transfer into my LPL Financial brokerage account, where the funds will go into an insured cash account until needed. If you'd like to set up a sinking fund for your lumpy expenses, email us or call. Do you like our content but wish you could see our faces? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Videos at 228main. Until next time, stop by and see us at 228main.com, online or on Main.